Hey, I'm singing Portobello Road from Bedknobs And Broomsticks, straight from the charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, and you can play along with me. And if you'll be near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. After the song, I'll do a basic tutorial together with a slow-motion close-up play-along you might find helpful. Now here goes. Portobello Road, Portobello Road, street where the riches of ages are stowed. Anything and everything a chap can unload is sold off the barrow in Portobello Road. You'll find what you want in the Portobello Road. Rare alabaster, genuine plaster, a filigreed samovar owned by the czars, a pen used by Shelley, a new Boticelli, the snippers that clipped old King Edward's cigars, the Waterford crystals, Napoleon's pistols, society heirlooms with genuine gems, Rembrandts, Grecos, Toulouse-Letrec'os, painted last week on the banks of the Thames. Portobello Road, Portobello Road, street where the riches of ages are stowed. Anything and everything a chap can unload is sold off the barrow in Portobello Road. You'll meet all your chums in the Portobello Road. There's pure inspiration in every creation, no cheap imitations, not here in me store, with garments as such as were worn by a duchess just once at some royal occasion of yore. In Portobello Road, Portobello Road, the fancies and fineries of ages are stowed. The lady will always feel dressed a la mode in frillies she finds in the Portobello Road. Brooks Peerage, the bride book, the fishmonger's guidebook, a Victorian novel, the unwanted son, the history of potting, the yearbook of yachting, the leather-bound life of Attila the Hun. Portobello Road, Portobello Road, the street where the riches of ages are stowed. Artifacts to glorify our regal abode are hid in the flotsam in Portobello Road. Tokens and treasures, yesterday's pleasures, cheap imitations of heirlooms of old, dented and tarnished, scarred and unvarnished, in old Portobello they're bought and they're sold. You can eat like a king here in Portobello Road. Portobello Road, Portobello Road, street where the riches of ages are stowed. Anything and everything a chap can unload is sold off the barrow in Portobello Road. You'll find what you want in the Portobello Road. Huh. I love that song. Always loved that song. Ever since I wrote a bed in England. Anyway, okay. Lots of chords and kind of tough. You can do this, in fact, staying on C minor instead of all the alternates. It's not as hard as it looks, so I'll go over it. If you're scared by these chords, well, let me maybe unscare you. First, the strum. I'm going to start with the C minor. I got a C minor here. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. It's a 3/4 time. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The entire song, just like that. Now, what are all my variations? Well, what I called a second position C minor. Here's your first position. Second position, you drop a pinky up, or a ring finger up here. You can bar it, or you don't have to, actually, because you got your finger there. So depending on what you're doing, sometimes if you're going from here, right, you can just drop the finger and back up. That's what that second position is. But then what is that step down? Well, at the end of the repeating verse is so... Oh, excuse me, it's not the end of the repeating... Well, whatever. Filigreed samovar. Well, actually, okay, second line. Street where the riches frets where it goes. So, okay, I'm going to start here. C minor. This is the very start of the song. Portobello Road, Portobello Road. Now here are the weird ones, but all I have to do is bring my finger over one more and bar the whole thing. That's a C minor 7. Street where the riches, that's a C minor 6. I'm still covering my C minor and I drop this. Riches of ages are stowed, and that's a G. But so F minor 9, you still got your C minor there, and you're just putting your finger, all you're doing is stepping down here. By the way, I have a low G tuned on this. If you have a high G, it'll still work. In fact, it might even sound more pronounced. It might sound better because you'll be more likely to actually tune in your ear to the higher version of this. But here's what you're hearing. Street where the riches of ages are stowed, right? Or here. If you have a high G, that's what you'll be hearing. As you step it down. So you're starting on the C minor, but then C minor 7 is just right across. C minor 6, right there. F minor 9th, and then a standard G. And that's it. Other than that, I'd say the hardest chord in this song is perhaps a G sharp, because you have to kind of bar it and do that. I mean, some people do it like this, but I would bar it and drop what's basically an F shape, right? Here's your F. There's your G. I think of this as a closed G because you're barring it and you've got all 4 instead of this. 1 fret up, and that's it. Anything and everything a chap can unload. Sold off the barrel in Portobello Road. You'll find what you want in the Portobello Road. So, the tough part for some of you probably is getting a weak finger, like your ring finger here, to actually press down 3 strings or 4 hard enough that you get a nice sound out of your instrument. But if you can manage to press it, I'm using my thumb here, squeeze in, right? If you can manage to press it in, you'll open yourself up to lots of other chords that require that kind of pressing. So think of this as a workout. It hurts, but it's healthy. It's good for you. It's a good hurt. Okay. I'm going to play the first part of the song in slow motion, close up on my left hand. So if you're having trouble with chord transitions, you can follow along with this in slow motion, either watching or playing along with me in slow motion. You might find it helpful. If you're not interested, then don't stick around. But hey, if you like the video, please like the video. If you want lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free, of course. You want lots more free downloadable ukulele song sheets, check out our meetup page and our Dropbox. And then come right on your bed to Morristown and play with us. Now here we go, slow motion. 1, 2, 3, and Portobello Road, Portobello Road, street where the riches of ages are stowed. Anything and everything a chap can unload is sold off the barrow in Portobello Road. You can find what you want in the Portobello Road. Here comes now. Rare alabaster, genuine plaster, a filigreed samovar owned by the czars, a pen used by Shelley, a new Boticelli, the snippers that clipped old King Edward cigars. That's it. See you Wednesday. Bye.